And I'm going to ask a question. Doctors, do you record your inbound calls in your practice? And furthermore, once you record those, do you use the information to coach your team to improve? And if you're on defense, you're going to say, no, I don't really know how to do that. No, I'm not. And by the way, my team's been with me for years. They're doing great. That's defense.
Right.
Offense is, you know what? I've got great team members and we do training, but I like to have data so that we can specifically learn how we can improve. So we're going to go on the offense. We're going to record our calls. We're going to do it legally. We're going to do it ethically, and we're going to use it in a positive training environment for my team, because one of our core principles is lifelong learning. Yes. And I know that my team has embraced the concept of lifelong learning, and I know they want to be better tomorrow than they are today. And that's an example of going on offense rather than being I don't know. I'll be a ship without a rudder. I'll let, just be blown around here and see what happens. So we're going to go on the offense on that one. Makes sense, Naren?
Absolutely, Gary. It makes total sense. Coming back to that point about recording calls and using it for coaching. I know for mutual clients, we do that. And you just recorded an episode, which I think is coming out today on the Less Insurance Dependent show, which talks about the most important question that everyone should ask a new potential patient on the phone. So it's magical. It sounds so simple, but 90% of the practices we listen to don't do those simple things that you're teaching them, teaching your coaching clients.
In our coaching work, Naren, a particular client comes to mind in my coaching work. This is a top 1% practice any way you want to measure it. Any way you want to measure it, this practice is rocking. And, in terms of quality of clinical care, quality of the experience, keeping and attracting the best team members, profitability for the doctor, and so on and so on and so on. They are a 1% practice. And we added this element to it. And the owner, doctor, said to me, he said, Gary, I have to tell you, I did not have high expectations of this making a difference. I was open to it because, hey, everything you've shared with us, we put our head down and applied it, and everything has worked really well. And so I was, happy to apply this, but I really wasn't thinking we'd see much improvement. And man, was I wrong. He said, we took what was already good performance and turned it into world-class. And I'm so happy that I provided this resource to my team, because they really do embrace the concept of lifelong learning. They want to be better tomorrow.
Now all your clients, the mutual clients we have, every single month they get a report with certain calls that they can now listen to and use it as a training tool to help their team members do better next month. Yeah.
It's if you look at other aspects of coaching, and coaching other realms, I enjoy playing golf, and my brother is my golf coach. He's actually a very accomplished scratch golfer. And I love spending time with him, so it's fun having him as my coach. And he films my golf swing, and we sit down and break it down and say, here's what you're doing really well on your swing, and here's what we can improve on. And imagine if we didn't do that. It'd be like, well, try this. So now we know what very specifically to work on. And there's no shortage of things to work on my golf swing. Hey, thanks so much for watching this video. The full podcast episode link is in the link below. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you like our content.